And I stress that the reason that we are focusing on country and regional bus services is that you all realise they travel much longer distances. I mean, it's part and parcel of the daily life of a schoolboy or girl in country Australia that you get on the bus and you travel a long way to school. It's an excellent practical scheme. It will start now. I mean, this is a policy that starts now. So I say to the bus owners of Australia in regional areas, get your seatbelts fitted, apply immediately to Mr Lloyd's department, and the subsidy will come. Simple. No committee, no review, it'll just happen. Mr Howard, Kevin, right? And it's so easy for us to deal with it. We don't have to muck around with bureaucracy or anything and dealing with state governments. We just say to a company like Dean's, you put the belts in and we give you the $25,000 a bus. Easy. It's easy as...
Well, thank you for listening to Jo.
Well, Jo's been very... She's very passionate, Jo.
Yes.
She is really very passionate. And she did a great job. From where to where? Yeah, and that takes what, half an hour or so?
No, only 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
But it's all the wildlife.
Oh, it's so, yeah, and it's a completely different scene, isn't it?
That's right.
Hi there. Hi. What's your name?
Tracy.
Hi. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Nice to meet you. Ryan. Lovely to see you. Yes, how are you? Oh, good. I love you, John Howard. Well, you've done, it's been your persistence that shows what individual persistence.
Jo can tick this one off her list of things.
You've got a long list. He's very active.
I can't describe the words how I feel. I'm a bit emotional about it because it's taken 6.5 years to come to fruition, to see seatbelts on buses for our children in the Shoalhaven and in rural and regional areas throughout Australia. It means now that the children of rural and regional Australia, and particularly in Gilmore, can now travel safely on buses by having seatbelts connected to those buses. They haven't had this before. There's been accidents and unfortunately there have been deaths as well. This will now be eliminated with the announcement that the Prime Minister has made today of $40 million, which is $10 million per year for 4 years, to allow for seatbelts now in private bus companies paid directly in subsidies of $25,000 directly to the private bus companies.
Elated, thrilled bits. It means that at last something's being done to protect children in the event of an accident. You know, just they've been at risk for so many years. Coach passengers have been fixed up in 1994 and now it's turned for school kids on RAP. It's been hard, constant letter writing, constantly on the issue. We're always thinking of, Bus Action Group have always been thinking of ways how we can further the cause. And of course Joanna Gash came into the picture, being our member for Gilmore, which is in our electorate, and she's been more than willing to help right from the start. From 2001 when we formed, she was one of the first people we contacted. She organised meetings with ministers, any correspondence comes across her table, we see it. She's just been there for us the whole time. Just push, and obviously she has the influence necessary within Cabinet that something's finally happened.
Did you ever think of giving up?
No, never. I kept telling Minister Watkins he may as well fix the squeaky door because I wasn't going away, and I guess Jo got that message as well.